I have the very best cat in the entire world, and I love him so very much. Oh, and he loves me. You see, this is his love. And you know what? I want to show him that I care about his history, his culture. So today we're going to look into hairless cats and learn some more about them. So once again, I have a nice list of questions and my lovely little helper, and we're going to look into these and answer them. First off, how did hairless cats come to be? So according to this, hairless cats originate from a natural genetic mutation, which breeders then work to perpetuate, leading to the distinct breeds we see today. There's several different hairless cat breeds, including Sphinx, Donskoy, and Peterbald. I'm going to look at those. So apparently those different breeds of hairless cats are all the different breeds that were made in different areas of the world. So the Sphinx cat is apparently the Canadian Sphinx, and it's a breed of cat known for its lack of fur, and it's the one that I'm most familiar with. The skin has a texture of chamois leather, as it has fine hairs, or the cat may be completely hairless. Creature has like the little tiniest bit of peach fuzz, so he's almost like velvety. It's very pleasant to the touch. The Sphinx breed was actually bred by some breeders in Canada. It started with some stray hairless cats in the 1960s that they found in Canada, and then later were mixed with some hairless barn cats that were found in Minnesota and then sold to those breeders in Canada. And the breed standards for Sphinx cats, in fact, Creature, come here. All right, Creature, we need you for a visual aid. Wedge-shaped heads with prominent cheekbones, large lemon-shaped eyes, very large ears, well-muscled, powerful neck of medium length, whip-like tapering tail from body to tip, and muscular body. So strong, like he is ripped. Ow, 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 ow. He needs claw caps on his back. Claws, he's dangerous. Okay, so from there we have the Donskoy cat, which is a Russian hairless breed. The Donskoy is not related to the Sphinx, and the Sphinx cat is caused by a recessive mutation, and the Donskoy is apparently caused by a dominant mutation. The Donskoy breed can be traced back to a single kitten who was a rescue who lost her hair at about 4 months and then bred and had a litter of kittens that were some hairless, some not. Oh, so it's illegal to actually breed the Donskoy cat in the Netherlands, apparently, because it is illegal to breed with parent cats which bear genetic mutations or other physical abnormalities that cause health or welfare issues in their offspring. So this lack of protective fur in hairless cats, such as the Donskoy, is one of these bad mutations in parent cats. Back on the Sphinx cats, I'm looking at the behavior tab, and this is completely accurate to Creature. Sphinxes are known for their extroverted behavior. They display a high level of energy, intelligence, curiosity, and affection for their owners. I don't know about intelligence. He's kind of a dummy. They are one of the more dog-like breeds of cats. I describe him like a puppy. They frequently greet their owners at the door and are friendly when meeting strangers. He absolutely is. He is just a cuddle bug. He, every single night, demands to like get under the covers and cuddle under the blanket with me. It is the sweetest thing. I love him. And it also says that Sphinx cats are not hypoallergenic because the allergen from a cat is not actually in the fur. It's in something called the protein FELD1. Don't know what that is. Okay, so finally the Peterbald. And look how cute this guy is. He's got this long snoot. The Peterbald is another Russian hairless cat that is a cross of the Donskoy and the Oriental Shorthair, apparently. The breed was accepted for championship status in 2009. What does that mean? What is championship status? Champion status is the highest title awarded to a recognized cat breed by a cat fancier association, indicating that the breed has met specific standards and is officially permitted to compete in championship classes at cat shows. Currently, 55 championship cat breeds are recognized for championship competitions. I didn't realize how bougie cat breeding got. Okay, so now we know where they came from. My next question is, did Egypt have hairless cats? Because I associate hairless cats with Egypt, and maybe I'm wrong for that, but I feel like the aesthetic I've always seen associated with Egypt is like hairless cats. So let's look into that. So according to Egypt probably didn't have hairless cats. Cats held a prominent position in ancient Egyptian society. They were intertwined with religion, mythology, and daily life. They had Bastet, the cat-headed goddess of home fertility and protection. Cats were believed to protect homes from vermin and snakes, contributing to their elevated status. Cats were often mummified, either as offerings to Bastet or to accompany their owners in the afterlife. I did not know about that. Let's find a picture of a mummified cat. Whoa. I found some images from McClung Museum, and this is a cat mummy mask, and this is apparently a picture of a mummified cat. I thought it'd be more cat-shaped. This is like a tube with a cat head. Also, apparently Egyptian laws protected cats from harm, and killing one, even unintentionally, could result in severe punishment. So as far as why hairless cats get associated with Egypt, it's because of their religious significance, role as protectors, and companionship to humans. And the cat-headed goddess Beset made cats a powerful symbol of the culture. So it's kind of something that we've just projected onto them based on like some drawings that we saw, I guess. Okay, so next, I want to look up, why is my cat so dumb? He gets on the counter all the time. He keeps trying to burn himself on the stove. Why is my cat so dumb? Are Sphinx cats dumb? Sphinx cats are not dumb. There's nothing to indicate that Sphinx cats are any more or less intelligent than other breeds of cats. Okay, so he's just an asshole. This says that these cats can be so devoted that they can almost become clingy. He is kind of clingy. I mean, he's right in front of my monitor right now. This could make them especially easy to train because they are so eager to please their owner. I don't know about that. I have not managed to train Creature. He still won't stop getting on the counter. He still won't stop using his claws on everything. Although he will come when he's called. If I go pss, 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 pss. Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, this leads into my follow-up question, which is, can my dummy be trained? And apparently, yes, you can work on training your Sphinx to do tricks. You can train them to play fetch by throwing their favorite toy, then shaking some treats and trying to get them to bring the toy back to you. It also says to keep training sessions short because cats get very bored quickly and they only want to do things when they want to do things. Sounds like me, am I right, guys? When should I be concerned about my cat being dumb? If your cat seems to be confused or getting into situations he can't get out of on his own, it may be time to be concerned. This cat will get into the garbage can and then get stuck. He just won't stop doing it. Okay, this describes Creature better. If your cat is otherwise behaving normally and doesn't seem to have any other symptoms, then it's likely he has too much energy and he's using it in strange ways. He does. This cat sometimes when he gets like too much pent-up energy, instead of walking places, he will bounce places. It's adorable. He'll also just like take off. He'll jump into a wall because he gets so excited and then like sprint off. It's so crazy. He'll just thud and then I love him so much. Another question I had down was, what are some of the design flaws of my hairless cat? One design flaw is that he'll jump into walls. I know that one, but let's see what else he's got. So yep, skin cancer can be a problem if exposed to sunlight for long durations of time. Lack of hair can cause health issues with kittens in the first few weeks of life because of susceptibility to respiratory infections. I didn't realize hair would help with that. Apparently, hairless cats are supposed to stay with their mothers until 14 weeks old to ensure the kitten is mature enough to cope with new environments. That's really interesting because with other kittens, you can separate them as early as like 6 weeks, and 8 weeks is pretty typical. So all the way to 14 is way longer than usual. Aww, we got a Sphinx mama with her little Sphinx babies. Look how wrinkly they are. Oh, I love them so much. Sphinx cats are overrepresented in urate urolithosis, which I'd never heard of, but apparently it's bladder stones. Now, I assume that's similar to kidney stones, and if that's the case, Creature, I really, really, really hope that you never get bladder stones because that would hurt so bad and I would feel terrible for you. He bit my eyebrow. I'm sorry, you can lay back down. So I don't like this stat. Apparently Sphinx have an average life expectancy of 6.68 years. So less than 7 years. I want Creature to live like forever. Apparently they're also prone to hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which is a heart condition. Okay, well now that I'm really nervous about my little kitty cat that I love so much, I kind of regret looking into his design flaws. Let's go to the next question. Yes, okay, are claw caps okay? I'll look up, do claw caps hurt cats? So there's a lot of fluff in this, but the short of it is that claw caps are fine for the cat so long as you put them on correctly. They might bother the cat the first time you use them, but they adjust and it's fine. And it's definitely a way better alternative to declawing a cat, because I learned about this kind of recently. Apparently declawing a cat, it's not just removing their claws, you're actually essentially removing the first digit of their fingers. And so it leads to a lot of like arthritis and issues for them down the road. So don't get your cat declawed. It's not good for the cat. I almost forgot to include this, but there are also like mutt, hairless, non-hairless mixed breeds of cats. And I think they're very fun to look at. Because look at this, they'll just have like patches of fur. Look at this guy, he's just got like the mutton chops going on, but then he's like mostly furless, maybe a bit of fuzz down here. We got this guy with fuzzy little cheeks and lips and ears, and then he's kind of like more hairless down here. He's just kind of patchy. And we got this guy who's got like hair on his back, but not so much on the belly, and then he's got more on the face. I just think that they're neat. All right, my next question is actually more about me. Why do I think he is so dang cute when some people think he's so ugly? See, this person gets it. They loved a hairless cat. Specifically, this one. Oh my gosh, they are so right for that. Look how cute that thing is. Oh, I guess maybe what I should look up is, why are ugly things cute sometimes? Oh, good. National Geographic can tell me. Or they'll make me enter my email to read this article. This is why we find ugly animals cute. Turns out it's the same reason we are drawn to traditionally cute puppies and bunnies. Big eyes, large heads, and soft bodies are infantile qualities that trigger adult humans' instincts to nurture and protect. So we look at them and we say, oh, it's a baby, we gotta keep it alive. Apparently Japan has a word for this kind of thing, which translates to creepy cute, kimo kawaii. The gist of creepy cute is that though an animal may seem off-putting at first, the viewer will actually find it interesting and want to approach and know it a little more, which is the case with the little creature man, I suppose. He is cute and weird and creepy and lovely. All right, now that we know so very much about my lovely creature, I have another question. How can I leverage him for profit? So I actually know that one of the answers would be breeding him, but unfortunately I had his balls cut off. So I don't think he's gonna be very good at that. So since I can't pimp out my cat, is there anything else I can do? How to make money with your cat. Exploit the power of social media. Post pictures of your cat online. Doing that right now. Initiate a cat-centric blog or YouTube channel. All right, guys, the TwoBit channel is now the Creature Cat channel. Welcome to the Creature Cat channel. He will be making all of the videos for the future. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed learning about hairless cats. I certainly enjoyed learning more about my little guy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see more cameos from the little man and whatever random thing we go into next week. Bye-bye.